I'm just waiting for it to start recording. Then I'll share my screen just now. Done. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm sorry about that. And let me try to share my screen and we will continue. Are you guys still here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. Yes, yes, yes. So I was asking you guys, what is this account? Is it an asset? Is it an equity? Or is it a liability? Do we debit it or do we credit? When do we debit? When do we credit it? Lihumo?
Ma'am, isn't it an asset? Then we debit it, we debit it when it's increasing.
And when is it increasing? When we are selling on credit or when a customer is paying?
When we're selling on credit.
Perfect. So this is a receivables account. Remember that your trade and other receivables the note starts with the the debtors, right? So that means your debtors are your assets. Your debtors account is your asset account. That means it when your debtors are increasing, you're going to have a debit. When they are decreasing, you're going to get a credit, right? So for this one, if there's a customer like this one, say she, and they're saying she has an account of 24,000. So that means the balance is going to be on the debit side of the T form, right? Because this simply means that this person owes us 24,000. So each and every time when the customer return goods, we're going to credit, and every time when the customer is paying, uh, for the goods that we sold to them on credit, we're gonna credit the account. And every time we give or we allow this customer discount, we're going to credit, right? So we only gonna debit if this customer is paying. I mean, sorry, if the customer is buying on credit. Okay, are we all good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and let me see. Let me see. Um, what's happening? Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. And are you guys able to see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
So we're going to start with the balance. As I said, the balance is going to be debited. So we're going to have go down here and have what? And have balance already is there. And its balance is 24,000. And are we debiting it or we crediting it?
ma'am, we debited.
We debited. And what do you say, Mpile?
Oh, no, ma'am. Ma'am, isn't it, don't you leave the balance as you leave both accounts open?
Excuse me, Lukumo, what did you say?
Don't you leave both accounts open and just go to balance?
Okay, what do you mean by that? Leave
Ma'am,
both
aren't, ma'am, aren't you asking about the first transaction, like the balance brought down one?
Yeah, I'm asking about it.
Yes, ma'am. You don't write in either debit or credit. You just go write the amount in balance.
Perfect. So you don't write anything, you just go um to the next line item, which is what? Which is which is The one on the 5th, we have receipt number issued in payment of the account. What is that? What do we call that? How are we going to write it? Are we going to say receipt and we move on?
Ma'am, it's going to be receipt number 40.
Mm-mm. Number 40.
Then the amount in, you credit the amount,
Yes. And how much is it? 12,500. 12,500.
then you subtract the two amounts.
Just hold on. I'm trying to. And 12,500. And what's gonna be the balance now?
11,500.
11,500. Okay, and this is 5 April, okay? So we're gonna have our little 5 there. And again, we have on the 10th of April, we have invoice number 101, which was issued for goods sold on credit for 9,000. A special discount of 10% was granted. How are we gonna do this one? Umpile,
Um,
how are we gonna do this?
on the details, you are going to write invoice number 101,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're going to debit it.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the debit side, you're going to write 9,000.
On the debit, we're going to do what?
You're going to write 9,000.
9,000 and what else?
And then you're going to add the amount that we got on the 5th with the one that we got on the 10th.
That this person what? She wanted a 10% discount.
900.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
ma'am, it's 8,100.
8,000 now 100. And how did you achieve that?
Ma'am, isn't it 10% of 9,000 is 900, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can, then
Oh,
I subtracted the 9,000, the 900 from the 9,000, and it gave me 8,100.
Yes, so that's how you do it on Pile because now they've allowed this customer or they've granted them a 10% discount. So that means this person will no longer pay 100%, but they will be paying 90% because a 10% is on the house, right? So what you're going to do, you're going to take your calculator, say 9,000 multiplied by 0.9, that is the 90% of 9,000. Or alternatively, you can say 9,000 multiplied by 10%, then you're going to get 900. And then you say 9,000 minus 900, and then you're going to get the answer that you're supposed to put. How much is this person owing us now? Owing the company, owing with bank traders. So that means it's going to be 9,000 minus 900 is going to be 8,100 rand. And we're going to debit that. So that means we're going to say now 11,500 plus 8,100. How much are we gonna have?
19,600.
19,600. Perfect. And let's go. We are done with the 10th. And then on the 15th, we have what? We have invoice number 111, which was issued for goods sold on credit. And they were 5,550. How are we going to do this one, guys?
Then you're going to say invoice number 111.
Invoice.
Number 111.
Mm-hmm.
Then ma'am, you debit the amount.
And what's the date?
The date is the 15th of April.
Okay.
Then ma'am, the amount is 5,550.
5,550. Okay.
Then your new amount, your new balance will be 25,100.
Wait, I didn't get if we are debiting it or we are crediting it.
We are debiting it.
Debiting it. Okay. And this is the 15th. We are debiting 5,500 rands. 5,550. And what's the new balance, you said? Mm-hmm. What's your new balance?
25,150.
25,150 like that. And let's go to the next one. And the next one here, they're saying a credit number or the credit note number CN15 is for damaged goods returned. The goods were totally damaged and were not brought back to stock, which is 1,350. And when do we issue or when do the business issue a credit note?
When you buy something on credit, yeah. When someone buys something on credit,
They issue a credit note when somebody buys on credit. Okay, thank you, Lukumo. And Umpile, when do we issue a credit note? When is a credit note issued?
When a customer returns goods.
When a customer returns goods. Okay. Yes. So the thing at Lukumo, a credit note is issued when a customer returns good. Maybe they don't like them, or maybe they bought clothes and they don't fit properly, or maybe they're just not happy with the quality. Then the customer will return the goods. And then when we return the goods, we issue the credit note. Okay. And let's see. So for this one, we're going to have 17. We're going to have a 17. And this is a credit note. So it's going to be CN15, credit note number CN15. And then are we debiting it or are we crediting it? When a customer who bought things from you on credit, they come and return the goods, when do we record that? Are we debiting it or crediting it?
On the credit side.
So we're going to have 1,350 here. And what's going to be the new balance now?
Ma'am,
Hmm?
is it 1,350?
Yes.
It's going to be 22,420.
22,000.
420.
Wait, how did you move from 25 to 22?
I subtracted 25 and 1,350.
Hmm. Can you redo it? Because I think it's a bit more. You should get something else. Are you sure you got
23,800.
how much?
23,800.
Okay. Ompile, how much did you get now? 25 minus 1,000.
23,860.
3,806. So it's 25,150 minus 1,350.
Yes.
You're not supposed to be getting something with a 50 because this 50 is going to cancel that one. So you should be getting 0. Lukuma, how much did you say you got?
23,800.
135. 1,350. So 0, 0, and 4 here. 11 minus that. What is 11 minus that? 8, 3, 2. So you're supposed to get 23,800. Okay. I don't know what you did there, Ompile. Try to recalculate again. Let's see how much you're gonna get this time. What is it that you're having on your calculator? Pile?
Yes, ma'am.
How much are you having on your calculator?
23,800.
What is it that you missed when you were calculating before?
I said I think I made a mistake with the 25,150.
Okay, cool, no problem. Now let's go to the last one where they said on the 30th an EFT was received as part of the payment of account. Receipt number 96 was issued after following a 200 rand discount. Okay. What do we do here? What are they saying? What do they mean? What do they mean here? What do you guys think they mean here? Guys, Lukumo, what do you think they mean here? What are they saying? An EFT was received as part of payment of account. Receipt number that was issued after following or after allowing, discount of that.
And
Lukumo?
doesn't it mean they got a discount of 200 and they paid through EFT?
Yeah, but then what does this tell you? What does it tell you to do?
Ma'am, you crediting the amount,
What amount?
the 9,600, because they gave them a 200 rand discount. So I think you subtract the 200 rand from the 928,
From there?
9,800.
9,800, and then you're gonna have 9,600.
Yes, ma'am.
So they paid 9,600 rand, okay. And let's see, or let's hear from Umpile. Umpile, what is it that you understand from that?
We are going to take the 200 for discount and subtract it with the 9,800.
So basically what's happening here, they are saying this customer paid 9,800 rand after they were allowed a discount of 200 rand. So that means this customer is, well, technically paying 10,000. It's like this customer came in and they wanted to pay 10,000, and then the client or the store was like, we'll give you a discount of 200. So instead of paying 10,000, they now paid 9,800 rand. So what you're going to do here, you're going to have the receipt number and you're going to credit it. That is the exact amount they're paying, which is 9,800. And then again, you're going to credit a 200 rands because it was a discount that is allowed. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. So
Yes,
we're gonna go here and have our receipt. This is the 30th. And then we have a receipt number 46. And we're going to have our 9,800. And what is going to be the new balance now? Now that this person paid 9,800 rands,
14,000.
of 14,000. And then um, we're going to now minus the 200 rands of discount that is allowed on the same date. Then we're going to have a description of discount allowed of 200. And how much are we going to have now? right? That means at the beginning of the month, this person owes what? This person owes, I mean, at the beginning of May, but at the end of April, this person owes 13,800 rands. And remember, at the beginning of the month, this person owed 24,000. Okay. So now we're going to go to here to try to check if this person paid at 24,000. So we're going to, let me try to use a different color for this. Let's use this purple. Okay, so now this person paid how much? Receipt number paid 12,500, and again they returned goods, and again they paid this. So they paid all in all. They have how much? They paid. Let's see. They paid 12,500. What is 12,500 plus 10,000 plus 1,350? Total of this side, the credit. How much is it, Lukumo, the total of credit?
23,850.
20,
3,850.
850. So that means this person didn't pay the whole of 24,000 within the month, right? Because this is the amount that she was supposed to pay before the month ends. Remember, they said this company has the following credit terms from their debtors: 30 days, pay account after 1 month of the sale transaction. Okay. And let's see what is the next question here. They say provide 2 points on how manager of wheat bank traders can improve collections from data. How do you think the managers of wheat bank can improve the data's collection?
Ma'am, I might be wrong, but I think don't they get like a personal document like your proof of residence and stuff?
For presidents, you say what is it that we do with the proof of residence?
Like, okay, not specifically proof of residence, but like their credit score and stuff to see if the person will actually pay back.
Oh, their credit score. That's a good point there. Yes, yes, yes. So what they can do is to check credit score before they grant somebody to buy on credit, right? And what is it that they can do again, other than that?
Wouldn't like their ID number also be effective or something?
ID number in what way?
I don't remember, like, isn't it, ma'am, uh when you take loans from place, let's say you take a loan from FNB, don't they take your like ID number so that
They
like if you don't
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
like
So that
if you don't pay, it'll be easier to get a hold of you. I'm not sure, ma'am. I don't know.
but thing is, Lukumo, when somebody take your ID number, it doesn't mean that they're gonna force you to pay. I mean, if you don't want to pay, nobody's gonna force you to pay, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'm not saying it's a good thing to not pay, but nobody's gonna force you to pay. So what they can do, another thing, okay, let's try to hear Umpile. Umpile, what do you have to say? Okay, no problem. So what they can do to avoid people not paying or to increase what their debtors collection, they can increase the discount on payments. So if somebody's paying like let's say within 10 days, they can give them like extra 5% discount for that they're paying early. So that will encourage customers to pay as early as possible so that they can get a discount, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. And another thing is to charge interest on late payments. If somebody doesn't pay on time, you charge them interest. Let's say maybe 2% of the whole amount. So maybe let's say for example, if somebody owes you 200 rands, you as the company or as the business owes you 100 rands, and this person is not paying, and the next month doesn't pay, then you add 2 rents to what they're owing. So now they'll be owing you 102 rents. And if they don't pay again, you add 2% of 102. So it keeps on increasing. As long as they're not paying, the amount keeps on increasing. You get?
Yes, ma'am.
And another thing is to send them regular reminders or call them, right? Just Yeah, send them in statements of how much they owe you. That's what they used to do. But now they are into this thing of calling, like they keep on calling. Everybody don't like the calls from people that they owe. So if you keep on calling, they'll get annoyed and yeah, and they might even block you, but and at least you don't have one number, so you call them with another number, so they will end up paying you. Those are the things that you can do to increase um, or to ensure that there is a better uh, credit, debtors collection. Okay, cool. Do we have any question before I end?
No, ma'am.
Okay, cool, guys. I'll see you guys the next time we meet and enjoy the rest of your week at school, guys. Bye.